Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. My name is T Love Loses It. Today I'm here to budget my July 22nd paycheck. That way we can budget the budget, and then I'll do the cash stuffing as well. That's going to be in a separate video, of course. So my tools I use is the Go Girl Budget Book, and I also use the Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner for budgeting with sinking funds and cash envelopes. So I'm going to sit this one to the side for right now. And please ignore my fingernails, you guys, because I had like blue nail polish on this one. I have like one little long nail left on this one I can't get off. And it's like, the glue is on there. It's so tough. I'm like, Lord, I'm not going to peel it off. So I'm just going to let it fall off on its own like the other ones did. Anywho, please excuse the sniffling because I have a slight cold. Ugh. I'm going to bash the guy over the head who gave it to me too. I'm like, I didn't know you had a cold up in here. So yeah, the the Go Girl Budget Book is the one I use to do the budgeting to start off originally. I thought it was like a title page or something for it. Oh yeah, there it is. Go Girl Budget Planner. We're in July right now. Like I said, I'm going to budget the July 22nd paycheck that I just received. And so for this paycheck, all the bills up here so far have been paid. So this paycheck has to pay for my Audible. It has to pay for my Affirm that I have for my tablet that I got. That's Walmart, through Walmart. It also has to pay for my internet. I'm going to make a $400 payment with my student loans. And these are ones I've been using. I've been building this fund from challenges. Yeah, just basically from savings challenges. And I talked about this in one of my last videos. And I'll link that one for you guys. So if you want to check that one out, basically see what I do as far as like my challenges and everything. Because most people like build them up and let them like start them and then they finish them. With me, I start mine and then I just like use it when I get $400 to pay off my student loans until our president Biden figures out what he's going to do. So for right now, I'm just doing it that way. So for this paycheck that I just received, it has to last me up until the 5th of August when I get my second paycheck. I'll get my first paycheck in August. And so for me, because my rent is due on the 1st, but it's technically late at the 5th. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I do this. Like if my rent is like late after the 5th, and if I get a paycheck on that 5th, I usually pay my paycheck. I usually pay my rent with that paycheck that's on the 5th. So since it's not technically late on this day, I still make that payment for my rent on here. And if you guys don't do that, if you think that's wrong, that's okay. But it's just what I do, because so this way I can dedicate this check that I get in August. I mean, that I get in July to the rest of these bills, and like also stuffing saving challenges and doing more for like the sinking funds that I have. So it works for me to do it that way. And if it's not right for me to do it that way, that's okay. But you guys can like just like do it your way and I'll do it my way, because it's worked for me so far. So I'm going to keep doing it that way. In my leasing office, like I rent a 2-bedroom house, and like they've never had any issues with me doing it that way. So I'll continue doing it that way. We're going to bring this guy back out. So for this one, oh yeah, so I already mentioned what this book is, and I'll link the this book in the description box. And this is made by Celisa. She's beautifully meeting you on YouTube, and I will definitely link her channel too, because I love her videos. I love this book, and I'm almost like, I think I have like a couple of more. I have a good little chunk left in this book, so it's just like when I'm done with this one, I will be purchasing again. So yes, let me get to the page I need to get to. Uh-oh. And I'm just hitting stuff, y'all. And if you was here last week, you'll notice that I said I'm going to have a better setup. But for right now, it's just like I have not been able to do that because I'm in the process of purging my house. I just got rid of a couch. I'm trying to get rid of other stuff just so that way I can like figure out what I'm going to do with my situation in here, because I have a lot of stuff that I don't use or don't need. It's just like I feel like it's better for me to just purge it and get rid of it, either donate it or trash. It's like somebody might have some use for this stuff, just I don't, because I've been in this house for almost 3 years, and there's some stuff that's just still been up in a closet or been up in a box somewhere. So just like, girl, if you don't get rid of that mess and right now. So yes, let's get to this budget. So I am a salary employee. If you just, like I said, if you saw my video last week, you'll know how I do everything. Like my salary last week, my salary was $1046.78. But I recently had some more money taken out for my retirement, so now it's like a little bit short, a little less money than it was before. So I'm a salary employee, and right now it's at $1033.79. I just want to start adding a little bit more to my retirement, so that's why it's at this number now as opposed to the 1046 one. And also, this is not my total salary. It's like, with what I do with my paycheck is I have multiple like checking and savings accounts, and one savings account is just like I'm building that one up. It's like basically my emergency fund in that one. I have one savings account that I basically use to pay myself some months. I also have the checking account where I just use that to pay my online bills. I use it to pay my online bills. And I also have one I use to pay the bills that aren't automatically drafted out of my account. The ones that I basically just pay on the day that they're due, I have an account for that one. So it's just like, this is the money that I use to basically fund these categories. Like I said, last week I put some categories up here that don't really have to use this money, but just so I put them on here so that way I can remember to pay them. So we said for this paycheck we have to pay. I'm going to bring out my book again so that way I can see which ones I have to pay. And again, like I said, I'm so sorry about the sniffling, guys. But I never get sick. And it's like summer. It's hot and it's summer and it's over in the hundreds and I'm getting sick. I'm gonna knock that boy upside his head. I wish you told me you were sick, sir. But anywho, are we in frame? Yeah. So on the 23rd tomorrow, my Audible is due. And I love Audible because it's just like, I used to love reading books. But just like, now, read it to me, please. Like, let somebody else read it to me because it's just, who has time? We have Affirm. That's $86.36. And I was gonna look at my let's do on the 28th. And I also have my internet. And I am really hoping that I can find another internet provider, because all my friends were saying that they have like T-Mobile internet, they would have an AT&T internet, but for some reason in my area it's not available. And I'm so confused because I don't live in the boondocks, y'all. Like, I live in the city. I am in the heart of Charlotte. Like, I don't understand how come the internet services that other people have are not available for me. And it's blowing my mind. Yeah, because I'm just like, I have Spectrum internet. And that's what we have here in Charlotte. And I have Spectrum. And when I originally got my bill, it was $59.99. So that was the bill for a year. And then it went up to $69.99. And that was the bill for a year. And then it just recently went up to $79.99. I was like, why does the bill keep going up if I came in on a deal that you guys were saying that the bill would be this way? And then once because I went in on the $59.99 bill. And then they said the bill would go up to $69. And I thought that was going to be the final price. She was like, it's in the fine print where it says. I was like, no, it's not. Because if it was, I would have saw it. And if it was, you guys would have mentioned it to me. They only mentioned that my bill was going to go up to $69.99 after a year. They did not mention it's going to go up again to $79.99. She said this is the actual original price for it. I mean, this is pretty cheap, but it's still just like, I don't like. That's why I'm trying to leave T-Mobile, because I don't like when companies do sneaky shit like this. Like, you knew that it was going to be going up, or maybe just raising the bill and trying to say that it was going to be going up. Either way, I'm frustrated. And if any other internet service is cheaper than this, I may go for it just to see. Because like, it goes out so much. Like, it's not even, I mean, it's pretty decent internet, but it goes out so much. Like, when the wind blows too hard, I'm like, what the freak? There's nothing outside for it to be like going out for. Anywho, these are the 3 bills that I have due. for this. We had to have to pay for this with this paycheck right here. And these are all, no, the only one that's auto pay is the Audible. So I'll go ahead and like check that one off because it's going to come out automatically. And then these two, I just have to make sure that I pay on the days that they're due. And I'll be right back, guys, because I know there's some more bills that's due at the beginning of August. So give me 1 second, okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and I'm back now. So I just added my gas bill. That was for $10.70. My gas bills like fluctuate because like it's been this much, but it's also been like up in the 40s. So it's just like I'm not sure what the issue is with this bill. Sometimes it's really, really low. And sometimes like around $50. So I'm just trying to figure out why it's the way it is. For like the longest time, my AC like it's not working, so I didn't like run it. But right now I am running it. But it's just like that bill has been low for me because it's not working. Like my the company I'm working with, like I leased the house. I mean I'm renting the house, so it's just like they have to get with the owner of the house so that way they can do some work with the AC. But it's just like I've been running it and it gets cooler in here, but then sometimes it's like it's not working. So it's just like sometimes my Duke energy bill is higher, but sometimes it's lower because of that reason. So yeah, I know that one's like that, but this one right here, I'm just so confused as to why sometimes it's high like this, sometimes it's not, it's low. So it's just like, is this connected with the Duke? I mean, is this connected with the AC in some way? Do y'all know? Because I have no idea how it works. I have no idea. I have to be paying my bills and trying to figure it out. So yes, for these, for the account that, for this account right here, the only one that's going to come out of this account is Audible. That's the only one I'm going to use this account to pay for. So total remaining of bills is $16.03. Because like I was saying, I have the other accounts that I use and then pay the ones that aren't automatic deducted from my account. So these three are not auto deducted. So these three I will pay with the other account. But I will just put them on here so that way I can be like, oh, I have to pay Affirm, internet, and gas. So that I just put them on here so that way I can remember to go to that account to pay them since it's not automatically drafted from that account. And I actually I didn't get the little one I've seen all over YouTube. I did get me a calculator because last week I didn't have one when I was filming. It's like with this one right here, we have like a bunch of them at my job, and I was just like, we had like 3 or 4 of them. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take me one because I need to use it, right? So we have 10, 3, 3, 7, 9. We're just gonna take away from the Audible one, so that's 16.03. That leaves us with 10, 17, 76. All right, I'm gonna set this one up here for a second. I'm gonna move this guy because I think that's pretty much what I'm done with this one. So yeah, we're done with that one. I'm going to flip back to last week's budget so that way I can look at my cash envelope to see what I was working with then. Because with this week I didn't get a chance to do my monthly budget, so I can't like go back to the month to see what I was looking at then. So here are my cash envelopes right here. I do groceries, personal, entertainment, I do toiletries, and I do eating out. So let me just go ahead and transfer these over and then I'll be back with you guys.
When the sky is falling down and the clouds get in your eye, I'll be a gold mine. When your world ain't going right.
Okay, so for groceries we do $150. Personal and entertainment is $50. Toiletries is $25. And eating out is $10. And honestly, you guys, I was saying like in my last video that I just recently added these like 3 categories right here: entertainment, toiletries, and eating out. But honestly, I may just get rid of eating out. I may just get rid of that one because it's just like I didn't want to have this one because I want to cook at home more, and I just want to make sure I'm doing that. So it's just like I want to get rid of it again. And the total of these are $285. It's just because I don't need to be eating out. I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on a wellness and weight loss journey. So it's just like no, do better and get rid of that. Get rid of this one. I made it low so that way I can not really be doing too much eating out. But then I, like last week when I go through my weekly recap, I'll show you guys what happened with that. Like last week, I dipped into my personal to eat out. Just like girl, just get rid of that little category and stop playing with yourself. So we have 10, 17, 76 from this one. So we're gonna subtract 285, which is what these secret funds end up being. We're left with 732. 732 to 76. And when I say that my handwriting is just absolute disgusting, like, ugh. I hate my handwriting so much. I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna actually transfer my sinking funds over, and then I'll be back with you guys again.
And the struggle dims your shine. I'll be your gold mine. Back to back, I got you, and you got me. Dream team, stick together and make history. Golden wonderland, where we're hand in hand. Our sisterhood turns bad into good. Golden wonderland.
Okay, these are all my sinking funds I have right here. I didn't add the pets one because, like I was saying last week, that the little cat I was taking care of unfortunately passed away, and the one that I was taking care of that was in my house, she ran out, so I haven't seen her. But I do like leave food out there, but like I'm not sure what's going on, so I have to wait till I find her again before I would like start refunding this category with pets. And I also didn't put on here for medication because, again, last week I said that one's already fully funded because I only paid $10 for my prescription meds. I have to try to call up my doctor's office to like plead with them, like, please can you just call in for this prescription to get refilled, because I don't have insurance currently because I just switched jobs and I missed the deadline with my current job to get insurance. So I'm technically without insurance until November. Y'all. So that's where we are on that. I have to just call my doctor and just like, please can you just call in to approve this prescription refill, because my prescription isn't like through my insurance. I basically get that one through, I want to say the thing is called Jensen or something like that, where they give me like a discount on my medication. Well, I only pay $10 a month. So yeah, I have to do that through I just basically call my doctor and just like, can you please, thank you. So this one is $377 for this one, for these total. Or is it $377? Probably won't be $377, y'all, because I got rid of the one. It probably be like $375, right? I'm always like second guessing myself because I suck at math, even like basic math. Don't judge me, please. So yeah, for this one, my car registration, I just got the paper in the mail. My car registration isn't due until the end of the month, like end of August. So for this one, like I have to check to see how much I have in that one, and then how many paychecks I have until like it's due. Because I think I evened out the money to where it's just like right when it's due is when I get the money that I need for it. But I've been having issues with my car not wanting to start up. Like there was one night it wasn't starting up for me. So I had to have my brother come over the next day, and when he like put the key in the ignition, he cranked it up. It started up right away from him, like right away for him. But I've been noticing when I'm trying to crank it up, sometimes it like stalls. So I'm just like, I have to get my car checked out for that. I'm gonna take it to the dealership. I know the dealerships are like a little more expensive, but it's just like I need to figure out what's going on with my car. Like there's something serious, because I just got a new battery, so I know that's not it. It's just like I need to figure this out, because my car is paid for, so I like to keep her around for a little bit longer. So yeah, I need 2 new tires too, so I need windshield wipers. So it's just like there's a lot I need, but I'm pretty sure that I also need a new tail light. So it's just like there's a lot I need for this little car, like Jesus. So yeah, with these it's like $375. And so for my savings, I have like a couple of saving challenges I'm doing right now currently. I have the penny challenge. I basically just like to choose one penny or a couple of pennies that equal out to a balance that I like to fund it with. So this week I'm going to do, what did I say, 30 for the penny challenge. And I have the rainy day savings challenge. And then I'm also doing the jar of hearts, I think. This one, jar of hearts. And I want to do 100 for the challenges I have going on currently. So we're going to do 30 for the penny. What I want to do for the rainy day. I can do 30 for the rainy day. And I can do like 40 for the jar of hearts. That's gonna give me 100. So that's how I'll do that one. So we have the income at 10, 33, 79. We have the cash envelopes at 732, 76. The bills are at 1603. Sinking funds of 375. We're doing 100 for savings. It leaves us with 190 left over to finagle and move around and do other things with. Okay, so for now, I'm going to take this and move it over here so basically I can tell my money how I want it to come out. So let me transfer this over and then I'll be right with you guys.
My baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know, I see you. My baby, you know, right with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord.
Okay, so I have all of them listed up on here. And I really should have, like, now that I'm like writing them down and thinking about it, I really should have looked at the car registration and my lawn one, because my lawn, like my grass it's fairly high. Like I was saying last week, that I pay my brother, like even though he doesn't like request it, it's just like something I do because he's cut my grass. It's hot out there. I'm not gonna do it, so it's just like I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. So why not just have my brother do it and just pay him a little? I capped that one out at $40. So I really need to see how much that one is at, because I really want to get him over here like in the next week or so, like the next couple of days or so to cut my grass, because like I said, it's high. We've been getting a lot of rain here. So every time I like kind of look at it and see, I'm just like, do I need to have it cut now? You're like, yes, but then it starts raining again, so it's just, I need to look to see where we are with this lawn, and maybe I'll add a little bit more money to it from this right here before I transfer it over to where it needs to go. And also with the car registration, because like I was saying, I need to see where I'm at with that one to see how much I have to. Y'all, I'm struggling to talk. I need to see how much I need to put into it before it's fully funded. I also need to look at my mom's too, because her birthday is in August. It's at the end of August. I'm planning on taking her to the casino in Kings Mountain, because that's where she wanted to go. Just like I need to figure out about this one. So it's just like I should have looked at these before I did them. But I do have $190 to play around with if that way I want to add more money to either one of the categories. I can't do that, so because I have this left over for it, for that very reason, because it's just like this money right here. That's why I don't do zero-based budget. So that way, if something happens where I need to like kind of shift stuff around a little bit, I will have the bigger buffer than normal to play around with. So we'll complete these categories right here to just basically tell how I want the money distributed. And last week I got 50s for like a lot of these right here, but it's just like I haven't been able to use I haven't been able to use like some of them, because I did go out. I went out on a date So I did use this entertainment one. So it's just like, that's rare form because I usually don't do anything and I haven't been dating much. So it's just like now I have started dating again. And so I just wanted to like buy me some caffeine to like caffeinate for the date. So I like bought me a Red Bull. So I just kind of counted that as entertainment. So I bought a Red Bull for this one. And also he took me to like this he took me to a park where we had like a picnic in the park. It was at night. It was so nice. But he bought some wine, so I wanted to buy like a bottle of wine. He bought wine and fruit, so I wanted to like contribute with another bottle of wine for us as well. So I used the entertainment to buy the bottle of wine. So it's just like, for a lot of times it's just I have the big bills. I can't really. I'll say all that to say that sometimes I have the bigger bills and I can't really do anything with them because most places won't take it. So I think that this time around I'm going to definitely get smaller bills for this one. Groceries, I was saying how I didn't want to have a 50 because I always check it, but it's just like, I get it. So I may do the 50 for groceries. You just have the smaller bills for personal entertainment because it's a struggle because I have not cashed the personal one because it's a $50 bill and it's just like I had to like actually break some change for it. So it's just like it's crazy. So we're gonna do small bills for this stuff here that I carry around in my wallet outside the grocery. I have to just do bigger bills for this up here because these are like just basically collected. I mean, the money's building up for these accounts, so it's just like it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna fill these in and I'll be back with you guys.
I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele. Everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh. Promise, Bobby, call you back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're looking like me, oh yeah, oh yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah, no.
And here is where I just always lose my mind. 250, 400, 90, 20, 760. Okay, yeah, that worked out. I guess I did something wrong the first time. So we balanced out. We good. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and look at these ones that I mentioned over here to see if I need to like add more money to them. And if I do, then I'll just have to figure it out. So just wait to see if I need to like fund these up, like fully fund them, or if I can just, if I'll be okay. So guys, thank you for joining me on this video. Me sniffling all over the place. Thank you for letting me be a hot mess on camera. I don't know how to be anything else, you guys. So it's just like, if I can't be here, if I can't come here and be a hot mess, then I don't know what I would do. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in another video when I do the cash stuffing for this. Yay! I really don't feel all that good. So I mean, I'm trying to get these videos done today. And it's Friday, Friday, July 22nd. So I'm really hoping I can get these done because I also have plans with my niece. Her birthday is July 31st, so I'm gonna take her out for an early birthday dinner. Or maybe it's a lunch because we're going at noon. So yeah, I'm hoping to get these 2 videos at least shot before I have to do that. So I have to get this I have to go to the bank, get this money out, come back, film the video, and I'll catch you guys in that video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely give a thumbs up. Share it with somebody who's a hot mess because they should come over here and see me be a hot mess. I can't even talk, y'all. Share it with somebody who's a hot mess too so that we can come over here and see me be a hot mess. We can be a hot mess together. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.